From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Caitlin McElwain. Missouri Farm Bureau President Garrett Hawkins is commending the U.S. Department of Agriculture for reducing solar subsidies. But as KBIA's Casper Dowdy reports, some farmer advocacy groups are concerned.
Hawkins says the subsidies' encouragement of solar projects made it more difficult for young farmers to access productive farmland. But Aaron Foster West, a policy campaign director for the National Young Farmers Coalition, says the kinds of small-scale energy projects the grants supported can make beginner farmers more resilient.
Getting rid of programs that can help farmers and ranchers put energy projects on their farm, it just gets rid of this potential avenue for increased income.
Missouri Farm Bureau officials denied multiple requests for comment. I'm Casper Dowdy, KBIA News.
Ashland residents might have to pay substantially more money for their wastewater after the city rejected a $40 million bond issue last year for sewer improvements. KOMU 8 reports city leaders are still proceeding with plans to improve the sewer, but are now considering increasing sewer service rates to offset the cost of the upgrades. The average monthly bill is $52.65, but if the new rates are approved, that bill would increase to $97.97 by 2028. The Ashland Board of Aldermen will meet tomorrow evening at 6 at City Hall to consider the changes. Local health officials say they're preparing to offset the cost of COVID vaccines this fall if insurance companies stop covering them for most Americans. The worries come after Secretary of Health and Human Services Robert F. Kennedy removed emergency use authorization for COVID vaccines, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention declared them non-essential for many groups. City of Columbia Health Information Specialist Austin Crone says he doesn't anticipate a lack of insurance coverage affecting the city's mission to vaccinate anyone who wants the shot this fall.
I'm not sure that it will affect us a whole lot given, things like grants and funding and things, but it's kind of a time will tell thing as well.
Crone says he has not seen any groups lobbying to keep the COVID vaccine covered by insurance, but guesses that could become a necessity as the number of patients with respiratory illnesses naturally spikes in the winter season. A Columbia church that largely serves the city's unhoused population will close next summer because of financial issues. This decision from Wilkes Boulevard United Methodist Church comes just months after the church announced its financial difficulties in the wake of Turning Point's upcoming move to the Opportunity campus. The Columbia Missourian reports without rent money from Turning Point, the church leadership felt it had no option but to close. I'm Caitlin McElwain, KBIA News, Columbia.